Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm Anna Liddy.
And I'm Ali Salvia.
Today is Friday, March 17, 2023.
Today is an A-Day.
Today we are featuring segments about the masquerade ball,
the Charlie Bajna Iditarod Musher interview,
and a student and staff in the spotlight.
On Monday, March 20th, we will be having the pre-departure meeting for students going on the 8th grade Puerto Rico trip and their parents. It will be held at 6 p.m. in the Hampton Academy Dining Hall. This meeting is mandatory.
This announcement is about the upcoming 3-3 basketball tournament. If you were planning on playing in the 3-3 basketball tournament, please fill out a form and return it to Miss Morrissey. You can get a form from Miss Morrissey, or there is some in the table in the dining hall. The tournament will be held on Tuesday, March 21st, after school in the gym. It is a double elimination tournament, and it costs $5 per person to enter.
All money will be donated to the 8th grade Washington, D.C. trip. If you are not playing, please come and cheer on the teams. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Morrissey.
There will be a mandatory meeting for all those interested in track and field on Thursday, March 23rd. It will begin right after school. We will meet in the auditorium. There is a lot of paperwork and information you need to receive. We should be done about 3:25. Any questions? See Ms. Thompson.
Sixth grade Stargazing Night has been rescheduled to April 6th at 7 p.m., weather permitting.
Here are some announcements from the library. There will be no Makerspace Club next Tuesday after school. We are excited to announce that Hampton Academy will hold a Readathon fundraiser. Our Readathon is a program that brings students together with family and friends to encourage reading and to build literacy skills. The Readathon promises to be fun and exciting journey for all participants as they begin a personal reading adventure that challenges each reader to complete 10 reading sessions over the next 2-week event. Our Readathon will start April 3rd, 2023.
Approximately 1 week before reading session, we'll send home paperwork to all Hampton Academy students explaining how parents can activate their students' personals. Read a thon page. There will be fun reading activities planned in the library and plenty of opportunities to win prizes. We hope everyone participates. All money raised will go to help fund the end of the year field trips for each grade level. Please contact Ms. Saunders in the library for questions.
The Physical Education February MVPs have been chosen. They are Harley Rosondo Santana, Austin Lever, Paige Jem, Cash Bailey, Ryan Rosberg, and Nora Fleming. Congratulations to all the MVPs for their sportsmanship and participation.
This week, Anthony had a chance to do a student and staff in the spotlight interview. He spoke with 6th grade ski racer Taylor and our tech director, who is also the program director of the Attitash race team. We also have some pictures from the event that they participated in last weekend. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Taylor and Miss Levine, our tech director. So Taylor, I understand that you do ski team. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing ski team for like 3 years now.
All right, and where do you do it?
I'm on the Pat's Peak ski team.
And what's your favorite part about doing it?
I love making all the new friends from my team and having fun with them every weekend.
Awesome. And Miss Levine, I understand you kind of coach. Where do you?
I do. So I'm the program director of the Attitash race team.
All right, and what's your favorite part of that?
I like teaching kids how to ski and having fun and just being able to ski every weekend.
Do you guys have any upcoming events?
I have a race on Friday and a race on Sunday.
All right. And you, Miss Sylvie?
Yeah, we have a race on Sunday, but we just had state championships, and Taylor was there with her team at Attitash this past weekend, and it was a whole state event. So everybody from the ski team from across the states got to qualify, and Taylor was one of the 200 athletes that competed against other athletes from across the state.
Wow, that's really impressive. Thank you guys for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In honor of Dr. Seuss's birthday, March is designated as National Reading Month, and for that reason, a number of 8th grade students recently went to Center School and Marston School to read to students. They wanted to encourage the younger students to read.
Reading is fun and has many benefits. It increases thinking, memory, vocabulary, empathy, and decreases levels of stress. Take a look at these pictures from the reading activities at Center and Marston.
Last Friday, 7th Academy students had the opportunity to speak with former Iditarod Musher, Charlie Bajna. As part of their unit centered around the Iditarod students, in Mr. Doherty's class followed the race through the Iditarod's website, and each student drafted a musher to follow and research for the report.
During the meeting with Charlie, students asked questions about the Iditarod to get information for their reports. Students learned about the challenges of rare races on the mushers and the dogs, and become more familiar with the unique rules and requirements of the Iditarod. Charlie has met with Hampton Academy students for several years, and it's always a fun and informative event.
So let me introduce you. This is Charlie Bajna.
Yes.
And he is in Alaska right now. He has run the Iditarod 4 times?
7 times.
7 times. Wow.
Okay.
Which race did you partake in that was your favorite race?
I would say every one of them for different reasons. Obviously, the first one was because it was my first one. You know, I made a lot of mistakes, which was good because I learned from them. This is Yukon, and he's a bigger male dog. Really, really good dog. He's been on pretty much all my races. For all you students, make the best of every day, enjoy it, and you never know what life is going to bring you, and study hard, stay in school, and follow your dreams.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Bye.
This past Friday, 7th and 8th grade students attended the masquerade ball. Great fun was had by all. Take a look at these pictures from the dance.
this week's episode of Common Sense with Jack and Nathan, we cover binder organization. First off is the binder on the left. It is clearly labeled that it is a French binder, so whoever is using it can find their work quickly, whereas the one on the right just has a schedule on the front, and you don't know what's in it. In the French binder, we see that everything is nice and organized, and that the only work inside this French binder is French work.
The only folder that isn't completely organized is the extra. It is all to one class, but it isn't completely organized, compared to the messy binder.
We have no loose work that isn't in a folder, which will prevent anything from falling out, because anytime work falls out, it's not good.
And now we have the messy binder. You open this binder up, and there's just papers everywhere. We don't know what subject. There's nothing on the front that says what subject it is. And yes, it does have some organizers to the right, but if you look closer, it's all stuff from years ago. That is not good. Also, we have random stuff just sitting there. We have a foldable that has 1 million staples in it. I can't even. That's just too many staples. And lastly, if you drop your binder, do you want everything to go everywhere? That was not a good drop, but that is okay, because that examined that if we drop it from an actual height, the papers will fly out, and then you have random flashcards everywhere. Our tips to organize your binder are use tab dividers. So these tab dividers are very tiny, but very mighty. And they are amazing for individually sorting stuff. Second, the second you get your work, you should put it in an organized folder. If it's not in an organized folder, then you're set for failure. And lastly, clean your binder every week. You don't have to do it all the time, but once a week, maybe every Wednesday, if you just clean out your binder during advisory, you will have a more successful, organized space.
Here's Nathan walking with a messy binder. When he trips and falls, all the work comes out. And it looks also like there's something hanging out of that locker. Guess we better cover locker etiquette next week. Also, while we make these segments for your enjoyment, we do expect you to follow through with cleaning your binder.
Lunch today will be barbecue pork rib on a bun, mixed veggies, fresh fruit, and milk. That lunch sounds yummy, yummy.
And now for the weather. Friday, we will have a cloudy day. The high temperature will be 45 degrees. Saturday will be partly cloudy day with a high temperature of 49 degrees. And on Sunday, we will see partly cloudy skies in the morning, which will give way to cloudy skies during the afternoon, and the high temperature will be 37. This week, we have 3 weather photos. The first one is Spring Forward that was sent in by Brandy Hardiman. The second one is Sunrise to the Trees, sent in by Christina Bunce. And the third we have is Beautiful Sunrise and Plane in the Air, sent to by Ali Salvia. Thanks Brandy, Christina, and Ali for sending those in. But remember, you can send your weather photos in to sharknews@sau90.org.
Celebrating her birthday on Sunday is Avery Wood. Happy birthday, Avery.
Today is St. Patrick's Day. It is also affectionately known as St. Paddy's Day. It's the one day each year that everyone and anyone can call themselves Irish, if not by birthright, then in spirit. Originally a religious feast day honoring the famed Irish patron saint who brought Christianity to Ireland. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in more countries around the world than any other single day national festival.
Our fact of the day is a question for you.
Parades are the heartbeat of St. Patrick's Day festives in America. In what country was the first St. Patrick's Day parade held?
Our thought of the day is an Irish blessing. Good times, good friends, good health to you, and the luck of the Irish in all that you do.
Today we have 2 jokes. The first was submitted by Mr. Hansberry, our network administrator, and the second was submitted by Jack Hafey.
I have a condition that makes it where I eat when I can't sleep.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Insomnia.
Why does the leprechaun make the best desserts?
I don't know.
Because he's Pirish.
Good one.
Our answer to the fact of the day is this. The first parade held in St. Patrick's honor took place in America, not Ireland. In 1601 is what is now St. Augustine, Florida. Remember, before you speak, text, chat, or post, ask yourself, is it kind? Is it true? And is it necessary? And remember the Academy way. Manage yourself, act responsibly, and respect yourself and others. Go out there and make it a great day.